There was a young girl named Zara, a lovely and kind African teenager who always carried herself with great grace and politeness. When she greets her uncle sitting on the bench outside behind the gate, she slows her steps immediately, her face lighting up with genuine joy and deep respect. She walks over calmly, never rushing, and stands properly before him, folding her hands gently in front of her to show her good manners. She bows her head slightly as a sign of high honor, looking at him with warm, affectionate eyes, and speaks in a soft, clear, and gentle tone that shows how much she values him. She says, "Good day, my dear uncle. It brings my heart so much happiness to see you sitting here today. I hope you are well, comfortable, and full of peace. You are such a wise and wonderful man, and I hold you in the highest respect. It is truly an honor and a blessing to greet you, and I will always treat you with the love and honor you so greatly deserve." Every word she says and every little action she makes shows just how kind, humble, and respectful she truly is towards her beloved uncle. She cares so deeply that she always notices every little detail about him, checking if he looks tired, if he is warm enough, or if he might be feeling sad or unwell. She listens carefully to every story and word he shares, holding them close to her heart like precious treasures, and never interrupts or rushes him. She is always quick to offer her help, whether it is bringing him a cool drink, adjusting his seat to make him more comfortable, or gently brushing away any dust or leaves that fall near him. Her eyes are always filled with warm concern whenever she looks at him, and she speaks with such tenderness that it is clear he means more to her than anything else. She never forgets to ask how he truly feels, not just about small things, but about his thoughts and memories, showing him that she values his wisdom and his happiness above all else. Even when she cannot stay long, she makes sure to leave him with kind words and a gentle promise to return soon, because his well-being and his joy are always her greatest priority. Every action, every word, and every glance shows that her love for him is true, constant, and full of the purest, most thoughtful care. As time went on, Zara began to notice small changes that broke her heart. Her uncle, who had always been so strong and full of stories, slowly started to lose his usual energy. At first, it was little things he would sit down to rest more often than before, or say he felt tired even after doing very little. She saw that his hands, which used to be steady and sure, began to shake gently sometimes, and he would rub his chest or his side, thinking no one would see. But Zara always saw. She watched closely, worried every time he moved a little slower or breathed a little heavier. Soon it became clearer that something was truly wrong. He stopped walking around the garden like he loved to do, and instead stayed sitting on his bench for hours, looking weary and quiet. His face, which always held such warm smiles, grew pale and drawn, and he no longer had the appetite he used to. Even when she brought him his favorite food or drink, he would only take a little, saying he simply could not eat more. He started feeling cold easily, even when the sun was shining bright, and she would wrap shawls around his shoulders or hold his hands to warm them up, her heart aching because his skin felt so much cooler than it should. He tried his best to hide it, still greeting her with a gentle smile and saying he was fine, just getting older. But Zara knew better. She saw the pain in his eyes when he thought she wasn't looking, and heard how his voice grew softer and weaker each day. It wasn't just old age, something was making him unwell, stealing away the strength and life that made him who he was. Every day, she fretted more, asking again and again how he felt, checking his forehead for warmth, holding his hands tighter, and doing everything she could to make him comfortable, terrified that her beloved uncle was slipping away from her.